Welcome to the Bourne Leisure Safeguarding Children and Young People Good Practice Guidelines. This video contains general information for all team members who come into contact with children and young people. All team members have a duty of care towards the welfare of children and young people and are responsible for health and safety, first aid, general well-being and child protection. In child protection, team members need to understand types of abuse, when and where it might occur, and what to do when an incident arises. What types of abuse should you be aware of? There are 4 categories. Physical, where a child's body is deliberately hurt or injured. Sexual, where people use children or their images to satisfy sexual desires, and it's worth remembering that other children can also be abusers. Emotional, where children may be deprived of love, continually shamed and taunted, given responsibility beyond their years, or witness the ill treatment of another. Finally, neglect, a persistent failure to meet a child's physical and or psychological needs. Some examples of signs of abuse might be aggressive or violent behaviour towards children, physical, verbal or both. Children who may be alone and unsupervised a long while, particularly if they are young. Bullying behaviour or fighting. There can also be physical signs of abuse having occurred. You may also be concerned if you notice anything unusual or odd, especially in or near a children's area. These could include sexually explicit magazines, especially if they have images of children. Inappropriate behaviour in toilets, such as smearing, vandalism, fire setting, discarded needles, alcohol bottles, discarded condoms, meals or food discarded on a regular basis. Team members can help to keep children safe by making sure they always follow our organisation's ID security procedures as appropriate. Avoid being alone in any situation with a child, as you may both be vulnerable. Be polite and friendly, but do not forge relationships with children or make favourites. Avoid physical contact unless absolutely necessary, for instance when a child is injured and there is an emergency. Avoid contact with children and young people by mobile phone and social media. How else can team members help keep children safe? By being observant of adults and children together. By observing health and safety regulations. By not accepting swearing, bullying or other behaviours when children are either involved or in close proximity. By being alert to people approaching, videoing or taking photographs of children who are either alone or not seemingly related to them. Being aware of visitors seemingly having no business upon the premises. Should a child choose to talk to you about something which concerns them, it is important to always take what a child says seriously. It's important to listen, but do not investigate. Encourage the child to speak to his or her parents or carers if appropriate. Make sure that you report any concerns without delay. Write down a factual record. Make sure that you date it, put the time, and then sign it. What to do should you have any safeguarding concerns. Report any such behaviours or incidents to the duty manager or security if out of hours, or an emergency, dial 999 without delay. In the rare case of a duty manager being implicated, anyone can refer to the Resort Director for Butlins or the General Manager for Haven. In exceptional circumstances, you may have concerns about the conduct of a colleague. In such cases, it is important that you observe the points in this video and immediately inform the duty manager or, if unavailable, security. They will refer to Children's Social Care Services, and a local authority designated officer will coordinate any future actions. Observe confidentiality with colleagues, family and friends. In summary, all team members have a duty of care for the welfare of children and young people. Report any concerns to the duty manager or security if out of hours. In the case of criminal behaviour, dial 999 and be vigilant. Remember, Bourne Leisure has procedures to deal with such occasions, and it is not helpful to either the child or the adult if you delay or ignore the situation, however difficult it might be. And finally, in any emergency, dial 999 immediately. Other useful contacts are local police on 101, the NSPCC on 0808 800 500, and Childline on 0800 1111. Thank you.